Welcome back to the very back, because we're going to be going over a 100% full tutorial, every single little tiny little thing in this game. So yeah, let's start over with the home base. Here you got your total gold, you got total resources. When you go to one of these slots, you can click E or whatever for any other device. You can unequip a barrack, and you can choose depending on which barrack you want. I'm going to add back this one. You can choose your weapon, switch of the different ones. Stars mean that they are enchanted, which we'll go over later. And then, you know, you can change your armor, and you can just unequip and that. And then down here you have your level. It goes from level 0, no, I think level 1 to 12, I think, or it's level 0, I don't remember. Wait. No, it's level 1. Level 1 is the starting level, and it's leveled up, so when it gets to level 4, it'll add +2. Then level 8, it'll have 3. You can hold 3 troops in it, and then when you get to level 12, you can hold 4. You can see this says 4 out of 4. If your number says like 3 out of 4 or 1 out of 2, just come here, and then you can see all the different ones: sword, bow, swordmaster, centaur, paladin, wizard, snowballer, etc. Boom. That's how you buy more into your barrack. Over here, you got all the leaderboards of the top resources earners, and here you go, you got the top 3 people. Over here, you got test times where you can test, and then you can, see the damage you do per second. Also, you can just see it by each hit by this little counter that pops off all your troops and stuff like that. So, boom, that's that. Each troop has something different. Sword just slashes with enemies with a sword or a fist. A bow just pierces enemies with an arrow. Sword masters 2 times more damage for 25% less health. Centaur 2 times more damage, 50% chance to dodge, and 50% faster. Paladin takes 15% less damage, 2 times damage to the undead. There's only one undead troop right now, and we'll go over that later. Oop. Wizard debuffs enemies. Snowball randomly summons boosts, throws snowballs at enemies, and boom, that's everything there. You have your tool shop, which you can buy all these different ones. To get the desert wand, you have to kill the pharaoh, and it's just a rare drop chance. Then you got all your different bags and stuff. There's a lot of, this isn't the best bags in the game too. You can also buy some or with events. Here, the main basic of the game, you take your thing and you attack. You got anything from pigs to giant bosses. You got golems here. You can also, when killing things like just there, you can get different, you can get different armor and swords and other stuff. When defeating, you can either defeat an enemy, and get stuff, or you can actually defeat like a tree and get resources towards your whatever. So you can defeat the big bosses while getting all items, or you can defeat something like a throne. Right now there's an event going on. If there's an event going on, it's the best time to grind the game because they're very easy to get through the events, and they're very helpful. That's when you got a lucky wheel. Just come here and you can spin it every 30 minutes. You can get one of the items. Second best sword and second best armor of the game. Right here's your sell area. You can just come here and you can sell multiple things. So let's say I want to mass delete all these shields and bows and stuff. Boom, confirmed. Yes, I want to sell these 6 items. Boom, got them all for like 300,000 gold. If you come over here, you got like the very first quest guide, which you can just do quests in this area. Right here is where you can actually claim reward by being a group member. So join the group, and I just got speed boost and 344 gold, which is really cool. Over here we also got weapons, so you can buy all these different swords and stuff, and bows, and over here a bunch of armor for all your troops in the first starting areas. If we go back over here, you got a little basic gear shop, which is just some basic gear here, which will give you more health, movement speed, and jump boost. In this area you can kill anything from a flower to a living flower to a bridge. Yes, a bridge. Also in this area you unlock the index, and here you can actually see every single enemy in the game. You can also show your undiscovered. You can also, when you click on something, you can see the loot, which is the different armor, bows, swords, abilities, whatever that drops. You can also view the items, so like if we come back, if we here and we go to something like a dark tree, it can drop sticks. If you get a bunch of the different loots, you can get +3 luck, and if you just unlock new ones, you can also get some luck. So this is a great way to get some luck. That's +1% for every item, and this one would mean +3% for every item. And over here you got your good gear shop, which is of course just the exact same thing, good, but it's just better items for your tools. And over here you also have another one of those collecting things, which for this one gave me 1,441 gold and a speed boost. And there's also another quest guide right there. Going up this ramp right here, you can get to the 3rd area for 10 soldiers. And here you can kill anything from flowers to living rocks to giant ogres over here. You can do some parkour, and I'm not going to do it, but you can get up these parkour to get to this guy up here. You can also do some parkour over here And up here you got the mountain shop where you can actually buy rock helmets, and this is also where you can equip your Santa stuff if you bought it during the Christmas event. Apparently I never knew that till just now. Also, there's the codes that are written around on the map. Just find them, mountain shop, put that in your code, which is right here on this button, and boom, you can put it in. And then if we head this way, we will have this little area here where we got some stronger bosses, and we got, you know, your golem bodyguards and your emerald golem. You got this cool picture which adds to like some leaks and about some story in the game. And yes, there are story in the games. You'll find these little notes hidden around. Just make sure to go and read them. They're kind of interesting. Before we go any farther, this is a good time to explain all the buttons on your screen. First, we got the army button, which first you can see all your weapons. So this will be anything that can deal damage to even your medic items from the new medic troop, which is you can only get in the event that is happening right now. Sometimes there's limited events, so make sure you go and grind those events to get those, because healer is very needed right now. You also got different armors at this part here. That's what it is, just all your armors and stuff like that. And you also have skills. Each skill has you can get it. So from the chocolate power and the Cupid arrow, you can get these from like the Valentine's event. The chocolate bar, I'm pretty sure, is from the Cupid boss, and Cupid's arrow is from like, actually no, I don't remember whatever boss they're from, but you can check that with the index. Also with that, you also got beast mode and monster rage, which you cannot get anymore. You can do the shield power, which you get from the pharaoh, and you get the heal power, which you get from the white flower, which is in the second area. You can literally just see the white flower just sticking its little dumb head over there. Alright, this is the fourth area, 15 soldiers. We have anything from pyramids, which you got a little clue right here that says destroy the 3 pillars, which I will show you that, to up to like a giant like sphinx. You got mummies, you got energy bosses, and you got other stuff. Energy bosses are really good because when you kill them, you will be able to... Okay, there's a rare chance, not like super rare, but it's not super likely to get energy cores or whatever they're called, and you can use those for something later. I'll show you. Here in the middle, you got the main boss called the Pharaoh. This is how you get the Pharaoh wand that you equip, or you can get this heart wand, which is just a little bit better for in the limited time Valentine's Day's event as I'm doing. You destroy these 3 pillars, you will summon in a cool boss. As we destroy the 3rd pillar right here, and you go to this oasis area, we'll have the Lord of Sand spawn. Pretty easy boss to kill for me, but when you're just starting, it can be a pretty good difficult boss, and it's pretty, you know, hard to do. Now if we go to the next area, which is the Atlantis, we can come back, and it literally is just right here. And I forgot to continue going over the buttons. We got the shop where you can buy a bunch of like bundles here, from anything from the Centaur to Valentine to Sword Master to a Wizard to a Paladin to a Master Bundle to a Pro Bundle. All different prices. You could buy them, some that are pretty good. You can also get heart coins for the event. You can also get gold, and you can also get game passes, and I do have videos for game passes on my channel, so just go look at them to figure out which ones you should buy. We got all the codes where you can type in all the codes that you find hidden around the map, like right here, waterfall. Put in code waterfall, and if you do that, like waterfall, and you redeem, you'll get successfully redeem the code. I don't know what I got, but I got something. You got your settings where you can, you know, turn these things off to help reduce like performance boost and stuff like that. You also got like shield effects, some other little stuff that you can actually have here. Items, this will be crafting. Here's the energy batteries, that's what they're called, energy cores that I was talking about. Here's all your different like things that you can, you know, use to craft later, which we'll talk about. You got your teleport, which this is a game pass, but you can teleport to really any area in the game, and every little area. And then there's also a map that's kind of gives you a whole like look over the entire game. You also got to the Atlantis area too. You got that. If you have quests right here, you got masteries, which if you can complete these and collect different stuff like luck, gold for minis, XP, more damage, inventory slots. And then this panel thing, it's for VIP owners, and you can actually decide to kick people, and yes, I can kick myself, and you can share panel. Alright, 25 soldiers to go into this area. We got another little thing to collect, and you got a bunch of gold and 3 thesis boost. But anything from a snail, if we can kill it, up to like, you know, an abandoned local. We got different types of flowers, houses, and if we destroy these gates over here, we got the sapphire golem. And if we kill that, boom, oh, we actually got something. Here we got these cool shark figures, which if there's another letter right here, if you actually defeat 3 of these, we will spawn in a cool boss. Number 2 is hidden right behind this flower patch area. Well, we're over here. Let's quickly look at the Atlantic shop. I'll see where you can buy some cool stuff there. And you can get an aqua backpack. Pretty easy to get to. All some great stuff there. And then the third one is right over here by this house right here. Boom, very easy. And then you spawn in this big boss, Sure Shark. He's pretty strong. He gets some very good loots and stuff like that. So just go ahead and kill him, and he'll drop some stuff from anywhere from shark teeth to his armor and different stuff like that. Next, the next area you want to go through is right through this little area here. This is the Riverlands towards, like, you know, the white flower right there, which this is what you get the heal ability from. But if we go right through these little, like, I don't know, overhanging stuff, you can get through here for 35 soldiers. We get anything from the small versions to the big versions of the mushrooms, to little mushrooms on the ground, from mushroom guards to the mushroom shop, which you can actually get a mushroom shield, aqua armor, and some other cool stuff, and it's really nice. You get anything from the wise tree boss right here to a little quest guy where you can actually get 100 mushy helper, where like you can compete to be the best to do as many quests for him as possible. Over here we got the crafter, which is literally the biggest thing in the game. You got 2 times like potions, which will mean that you can get 2 times like swords, armor, spells from bosses and enemies. 2 times material chance, that means you'll have 2 times materials potion. You'll have, you know, twice the materials, so instead of getting like 1 shark tooth, you get 2. 2 times material chance potions, which means instead of like a small, like a, I don't know, 50%, you'll have 100%. 100% gold potion, you know, just give you double the gold. Ancient fragments, these are used in enchanting, which we'll talk about in the next one. Magic spiderweb, when you craft a magic spiderweb and you use it over in this area, the giant spider queen by that web will spawn. You can also craft ancient fragments, which is for crafting, which we'll go over. You can craft a moon fragment and a sun fragment, which you need both of them, and I'll go over. That'll be for the next year. You can also craft rainbow petals and rainbow mushrooms, which you can see that they are needed in these different potions or like magical items to spawn in giant bosses, which is really cool. And that is really it for that area here. Here's the Ouroboros. You need like 20 million gold. You need to come over here to these giant like triangles. You need to activate that one and this one over here. That plus 20 million gold, and you can get to this area. In this area we have anything from ghosts to smaller houses to sand monsters. We also have the enchanter here, which you just click here and you can click any item you want. So let's say I want to enchant this sword. I can enchant it, and yes, and it'll just randomly remove one. Is I think it was this one or whatever. No, it's this one. We got 10% damage. You can also do smart enchant, so you can pick like 50% and it'll enchant, and it will use one of those energy batteries, but also use as many fragments as it will to get to that enchant, which happened right there. Over here we got the Ouroboros shop, where you can get shields and different stuff, but this is where they introduced in more like crafting, so you actually have to earn items. You can get cogs and sand and ectoplasm and mummy cloth. Mummy's cloth, for, of course, mummy, ectoplasm from ghosts and stuff like that. You can check that stuff all in the index inside the Riverlands. Top of these stairs we have like robots, and we also have more sand monsters. If we come over here, you can see these thrones, which if you sit in, and you remember those moon fragments I talked about, if you summon in a moon fragment and you sit in this throne and summon in a sun fragment, a big boss here, you could either get 1 of 2 bosses. You can either get the World Eater, which is a 2 in 3 chance, or you can get the Primal World Eater, which is a 1 in 3 chance. And by getting either, and you know, the Primal World Eater is a lot stronger and better boss and better armor, but it is like 1 out of 3 chance of actually happening. Remember the wise tree from earlier? If you just walk past this area, I don't remember how to get through here, but I think you have to spend gold. You got to the magic forest, where you can actually have this thing here, which you can claim rewards, which gives you a ton of cool crafting items. You get anywhere from gnomes to fairies to a ginormous mutant gnome. You can destroy tons of trees and different stuff like that. And over here we have a beautiful shop. You also got a code on the wall right there. In the shop you can get some really strong actually armor and staff and stuff like that, and that's where the staff comes in for the wizard. Over here you got these pedestals, which you need to place gems, which you can find them hiding in the forest, Riverlands, mountains, desert, Atlantis, and mushroom forest. There's one you can see for each area, and once you place every single one of them, like let's find the one in the forest, because I remember seeing it over here while I was recording. I think it's like right here. Yep, they're pretty hidden. Some of them are, like that one's really hard to see. You can only see like an outline. Pick it up, they'll like glow too. You can head back, then you head back to like your magic forest, wrong direction. You go up to it, and then you just place it, and you place all of them, and then the Minotaur will spawn. Also got another letter there, which is kind of cool. All right. Now, normally the next area would be the castle raid, but I will go into that at the end because it teleports me to a different place. So next we're going to head to the Wise Birdlands, which if you actually leave to actually get in here, you have to do a bunch, like I think it's 11, 12 quests from this guy. Not the easiest quests, but quite hard to do. And once you get to this area, you have anything from like these burnt trees to giant robots. If you come over to this statue, when you get Minotaur horns for defeating the Minotaur, like I talked about in the Magic Forest, you're able to use the Minotaur horn here, and then they'll spawn in your ancient bird, aka ancient burb, because I don't know why it spawned like that. And then once you just destroy that, the phoenix will spawn, which summons in the best items as of recording this. And you also got your robot over here. You got a nice letter right here, and yeah, that's really it for this area. And the thing is that I want to say that when using centaurs, you only want to use centaurs only when using the bow from the phoenix, because as you can see, phoenix bows are actually better than swords, just by like a entire 100, and that is the only thing that makes the centaurs better, because in every other area, bows are worse than swords, making the sword masters better. Head to the castle right, you can compete for the leaderboard, but if you head in here, you have to do 5 quests, and once you've done them, you'll be able to use this, and it'll teleport you straight to the castle raid, which is where you can compete, well, not compete, but you can go with a lot of other people, and you can pretty much just defeat other rounds, or if you're in a VIP like I am. Over here, you can also get test dummies, and right here is how you get back. You just talk to whatever that thing is. Over here, you also got a sell zone. You got cool fan arts, and you also got a place to, you know, collect some rewards there for some gold and some other speed boost or whatever. If you come over here, this is where the raid starts. First, you'll start by defeating these knights, then you'll go through the different thing all the way through the king. I'm not going to show you right now to shorten this video. There's also just some plain trees at the front for some decorations. The raid's kind of hard, so I suggest you don't do it quite at the beginning. But that seems to, I think that's everything in this game. Let's teleport back. And I'm actually in a public match, which is kind of cool. But yeah, if you guys ever see me in a public match, just say hello. If you want to know, I have a content creator tag. So yeah, you can also see the version of the game right up here, 10.4. Very helpful to know stuff. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Pretty sure I covered every single thing. This is a longer video than normal, but oh my gosh, my throat hurts from how much I've been talking, and so sorry if it's been hard to understand me. If it is, then good luck. Peace out, guys. A little bit to this video. This is really only if the Valentine's Day is still here, so just cancel the video. Just stop when the Valentine's Day is gone, which will be in like a day. If you come to the Valentine's Day, you also have all your different bosses. You get your heart from chocolate and stuff. You gotta get over here doing your quests. If you come over here to this shop, in the shop you can buy different really good armor and swords, like some of the best in the game, and different cool stuff, I guess. If you actually come over here to this like golden heart right there, this guy has like 8 pretty hard quests, and when you get to this broken heart area, which you got this cool really heart there, and you can also destroy 30 of these broken hearts to spawn in an angry Teddy. What did I just say? Teddy. And if you, in this first area, if you destroy 30 of those candies, you'll spawn in a living candy. Of the chocolates, you'll spawn a living candy. And if you come all the way into this corner, you'll see the new Valentine shop number 2, which you can get a heart bag, and you can also get some cool armor. And this is also where you get your healer barracks and healers, which is literally the second best unit in the game. They make your units never die just by having one of them. So overpowered. You also get gold potions and XP potions and rainbow petals and rainbow mushrooms and ancient fragments, which are good for enchanting, and it's really good to get tons of those. And if you go to here, you got like Catch the Pig. You also got some other cool bosses, stuff like that. And that's really it for this entire like area. If you want this wand, you'll have to destroy the monster heart, which is the part in the broken forest right here. Without any luck, it's like a 0.5%, so it's pretty rare, so good luck. Yeah, that's pretty much everything.